Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 101 is finally out. Now I will be honest with you, I did not read the Dragon Ball Superhero manga part because I have already seen the movie. Why would I go and read it if I have saw the movie? But if you haven't seen the movie, then yeah, I guess you could go read it, because honestly I did skim through it and there was no difference. Everything was the same, exactly how the movie went. Yeah, I guess a little bit more detail, but that's not a big deal. Everything was the same, no major difference honestly, so it's not really worth reading it. And I have been waiting for a while for this chapter to come out because I found the superhero part to be a boring saga. But it did become a good part after this chapter. We see that Dragon Ball Superhero part remains with the Dragon Ball verse, because you'll see what I'm talking about when I get closer to the end of this video. Now let's talk about one thing I was anticipating, was that I was hoping for a new arc to begin, or at least introduce a new arc starting from here, but it didn't happen yet, I guess because they want to wait. And from the way how this chapter ended, I say maybe about a few more chapters, then we're gonna get introduced to the new arc, but it is what it is. Now before we begin the video, please, if you haven't clicked the bell yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the bell now so you'll be the first to know when any new manga reviews and new what if comes out inside this channel, as I'll be doing every month a manga review when it comes to Dragon Ball Super. It's time I get back to reviewing them. I did start reviewing them before, but then they got boring, so I stopped reviewing it, but now I'm going to continue reviewing it. So far we have seen the Moro arc, then we have seen the Granola arc where it ends with Black Frieza coming and pretty much one-shotting both Goku and Vegeta. And ever since then, both Goku and Vegeta are scared, and they're doing everything they can to make themselves be even more strong so they could beat Frieza. Well, mostly Vegeta. Goku's not scared. You know how Goku is. He takes everything so lightly. He's like, he beat me? No big deal. I'll just train even harder. So that's the one thing we like about Goku. He doesn't worry, unlike Vegeta. He's stressed and he's doing everything he can to make sure he wins. Now before we begin, now let's talk about the last chapter. If you guys haven't read, at the end of the last chapter, we saw Goku and Vegeta were pretty much going head to head to see who's stronger in their base, and after that Vegeta was able to finally stand his own and win the battle, because Goku and him were both badly hurt and Goku fell and Vegeta's like, I won. Honestly, I don't take that as Vegeta victory. There's no big deal. We all knew Vegeta, when it comes to being destructible, Vegeta's more destructible than Goku. He could handle more pain, and he could even stand longer when it comes to stamina compared to Goku. So being able to stand there and see Goku fall to the ground first before you, and then you fall saying I won, I don't think that's a victory. Come on, you're a Saiyan, Vegeta. What happened to your pride? Grow up. You didn't really win that battle. It was a draw. And obviously no one used their full power. If they were to use full power, Vegeta going Ultra Ego, Goku going Master Ultra Instinct, it would have been a different story due to the multipliers and everything. So, but what I do like is Vegeta still rubs that in Goku's face. Even at the end of this chapter, he was like, hey, don't forget, Kakarot, I beat you. And then Goku's like, shut up. You're going to keep rubbing that in, huh? I mean, I don't blame Vegeta. His whole life he has done everything he can just for this moment to beat Goku. But come on, Vegeta, if you have Saiyan pride, I wouldn't take that as a win. Like if me and my boy Michael were to fight, aka Vegeta T23, and if I was Vegeta and I'm the one who beat Michael down, and we both were standing and he fell first, I wouldn't take that as a victory. I'll take that as a, hey, I still lost, because I need to make it where my base power is so strong that no matter what, I'll still be far stronger than you. I'll still beat you. That's what we call a victory. So Vegeta needs to kind of work on that, because come on, bruh, that's not a win. Now, one thing I did not like about this chapter was Goten and Trunks. Come on, man, they're being so foolish, so clownish. What is going on over there? I know they're trying to, extend the arc, extend the pages and stuff, just so little mini fillers, you could say, and shit like that, but come on. It cannot get any more ridiculous than those two trying to become the Great Saiyan Man Part 2. And Bulma, who in their mother gave you the permission to design the costume? You are so trash at designing it. Like, what is this? As you can see, those two wearing this type of thing. Come on. I have seen better. Come on, this is ridiculous. So I did not like their costume at all, but what I did find interesting was that they were hired to take down Gohan and Piccolo. But I'm sorry, man, that costume is just beyond ridiculous. I have seen something way better. Like, even my own mom could design something better than that shit. Bulma, as smart as you are, you suck at designing. It kind of gave me the vibe of Videl from Dragon Ball GT when she tried wearing her Great Saiyan Man costume. It kind of reminded me of that, how those two look. And it kind of reminded me of Jocko's suit. So I guess Bulma took inspiration from Gohan's Great Saiyan Man and even Jocko and put two to two together, and you get this? Yeah, nah, it's not working for me. And honestly, Goten and Trunks should do something better than just trying to be superheroes and fighting around. They should train, and if they have the motivation, they should go and train with their father so that way they could achieve God Ki too. Because Because you never know what happens, man. We just seen Cell Max come and almost destroy the Earth if it weren't for Piccolo and Gohan. But one thing I do like is that Piccolo and Gohan are being known through the humans, and the ones who were responsible for trying to bring Cell Max, they got angry that they were able to beat Cell Max. So that's why they come to Trunks and Goten, because they see Trunks and Goten doing a superhero stunt right in front of them, and they're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna hire you guys. How about you come help us take down Piccolo and Gohan? But Trunks and Goten had no idea what they wanted to hire them for. They're like, yeah, sure. And I do respect the fact that Trunks said no money. We don't want your guys' money and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. But one thing they don't know is who they have to go and hire to defeat. They have to defeat their own brother / Gohan. So it's kind of funny to see that shit. But now, one thing I did really like about this manga is, I have to say, I'm kind of impressed with Vegeta. We seen that Vegeta were first brawling with Goku, and then he claimed to win. Although I don't consider that a victory, but Vegeta did. But one thing I give it to him is right here. He was able to hold his own against Broly. Inside Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, we seen that Vegeta was transforming to a Super Saiyan God and all that, and he was trying everything he can to beat Broly, but Broly in his base was so stronger. But here, Vegeta was in his base fighting with Broly's base, and both of them were going at it head to head. One thing I really enjoy is seeing Broly finally getting his shine and training with Whis. I have always made a lot of what if on what if Broly were training with Whis, or during my what if I have it where Broly's training with Whis and he achieves God Ki, and honestly with that power, he will be unstoppable. I don't know why they're so worried about Frieza Black. I could see probably why Goku's not that worried, because they know they have a trump card, and that is Broly. Just imagine Broly at his legendary Super Saiyan transforming to a Super Saiyan Blue with it. Oh, Black Frieza wouldn't even come close to Broly's power. Broly would pretty much pummelize him towards the ground. But one thing I like is we're seeing how Broly's trying to control his anger. Although he was fighting with Vegeta in his base, Vegeta had to go and transform to a Super Saiyan Blue, because you know Broly, as the more he fights, the stronger he gets, and he adapts to the battle. But I gotta give respect to Broly. He's able to control himself and hold his own and not lose himself by transforming into his legendary Super Saiyan. So we gotta give props to that, and that we said that this is just the beginning of his training. He will get even stronger. As Vegeta, when he transferred Super Saiyan Blue, he's like, alright, let's get this done. But before they can continue, they had to stop their fight for a water break. So, okay, not bad. Vegeta's able to show his power increase and hold his own. I like that. But now if Vegeta really wants to have an all-out battle with Goku, you know what you gotta do. Transform to his Ultra Ego, Goku goes Master Ultra Instinct, and boom. We'll like to see that. And if that happens, then the respect will go to Vegeta that he beat Goku. But we all know that will never happen. Akira Toriyama will never let Vegeta beat Goku. This is against the Dragon Ball universe. And also because who Goku is. Goku will always be a step ahead of Vegeta. But one thing I found interesting too is the fact that Beerus again mentioned to Goku about taking over his job. He has mentioned it before, or Whis has mentioned it when they first fought inside the Battle of God arcs, and in the manga he has mentioned a couple of times, but here he mentions again, saying that, you know, you'll always find someone stronger than you, and hey, once you surpass me, the God of Destruction job is yours. And Goku, I love his answer. He said the same thing what he said before. He's like, I already told you, no, that's not for me. So that's good right there. But what I'd also like is that they got to find out about Gohan's power. Beerus asks Whis about what happened on Earth, and Whis tells him that Cell Max came, but Piccolo and Gohan were to stop them. And one thing I found surprising here was that Vegeta only had the news. He only knew about it because he talked to Bulma, but he didn't tell Goku. And he had revealed that, according to Bulma, Gohan has surpassed them in that battle. So Beast Gohan is stronger than Master Ultra Instinct and even Ultra Ego. That is what he's trying to speculate, but Goku doesn't believe it. He was just so proud of his son. I could see that because I'm a father myself. I could see the happiness in Goku's eyes. He's like, oh shit, my son finally surpassed me? Yo, I gotta check this out. And as Goku goes to Earth, one thing I do like about this is Gohan. One thing we see here is Gohan was able to transform to his beast form like if it's nothing. First, he goes transform for the very first time against Cell Max. We all thought that, okay, this is it. No more Beast Gohan. He has fought Cell Max. He transformed to it. I don't think he's going to go back to it again. There has been a lot of debates on this too, on whether or not Gohan was able to use his beast form again. But here in this manga, it shows he can, because Gohan just transformed to his beast form like it was nothing. When he saw those people came and they started to shoot his house with Trunks and Goten, Trunks and Goten was shocked. He was like, why you guys have Gohan's house? But when Gohan came out, he's like, oh, you guys again. You're going to take Pan? And he goes and transforms to Beast Gohan like if it's nothing. So I was impressed, but Goku and Vegeta were able to sense their power. And from there, Goku quickly instant transmission. And what I could see right here is the hype. Goku comes and says, wow, Gohan, what's up, bro? You know what's going to happen next chapter? It'll be a battle between Master Ultra Instinct Goku and Beast Form Gohan. I could see that happening. and because of that, I'm kind of excited for the next chapter. That's my hope. I want to see Master Ultra Instinct Goku versus Beast Form Gohan. I want to see who's strong. And this time, Akira Toriyama, don't F up the power scale. Let's make it a good fight, and I'll see how everything goes. Let me know your thoughts inside the comment section below. What do you guys think about this chapter? And are you guys excited for the next chapter to see a battle between Master Ultra Instinct Goku and Beast Form Gohan? Do you think that's going to go down well? Who you think will win that battle? Most likely we'll find out in the next chapter, but I really hope they quickly speed it up so we can find out what the next arc is going to be about. Definitely Frieza Black has been mentioned, so he is going to be involved in the next arc, so let's see. Let me know thoughts in the comment section below. I'm going to rate this chapter maybe a 5.5 out of 10. It was really boring with all this talking and everything, but it was kind of hyped to see Vegeta and Broly go at it, and then Goku finding out about Gohan's power. I like that, and the anticipation, the hype of Master Ultra Instinct Goku versus Gohan. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If there's anything you guys like about this video I talk about, please drop me a like. I'll greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it so you can talk with me and the rest of my T23 crews on that server. And please subscribe to my boy Vegeta T23, helping get up to 10,000 subscribers. I'm Goku T23, as always, my Z fans. Have an insane day.